Hey everyone, how are we doing? Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're going to be announcing the stipulations for the semi-final matchups for the Last of Us Part 1 Permadeath tournament. For those who've been following along, the quarterfinals finished yesterday at 8 a.m. as far as UK time is concerned, which was midnight Pacific time. And we now have our 4 semi-finalists for grounded and 4 semi-finalists for moderates, who are going to be going up against each other. And each matchup will get 2 minor or tier 1 stipulations put against it and 2 major or tier 2 stipulations. So we're going to decide what they are and what kind of runs people are going to have to punish themselves with. So that's why we're here. Before we dive into it, just to kind of explain, there's going to be a slight change because we've got 2 larger stipulations this time instead of 1. There are 2 stipulations which will kind of counteract each other. So no throwables and no explosives. Essentially, if the Wheelspin rolls both stipulations, then you will end up with a no throwable stipulation. And then because it cancels out the no explosives, which is part of it anyway, you will then re-roll for a second stipulation. So, because if you've got no throwables, you by definition can't use explosives. So it kind of means that you only have 1 stipulation in effect if we don't do that. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't cancel out stipulations.
Yeah,
we want this to be tougher.
Yeah, the whole point is you've got 2 stips. So.
Yep. So, one of you guys want to be the go through the list of matchups, and I will bring up the wheel spins for them.
Sure. Let me see here. Okay, so heading into semifinals, let's start with the moderate bracket like we did last time. Condolences to those that didn't move on, but congratulations to Collect, Space Purse, Taz, and Black Seagull for moving on. The first matchup that we have is going to be between Collect and Space Purse. So we're going to roll for their stipulations, their tier 1 stipulations.
Okay, so
ready.
As say, there's 2 tier 1 stipulations, so let's roll number 1. Harry or Beatos, can you take notes?
Yeah, I'm taking notes. I got that.
Cool. That's the clacking we can hear then.
Oh, my man, can you hear that?
Is that on a typewriter?
All right, here we go. First stipulation is no upgraded melee weapons. So I think most of us don't really actually upgrade melee weapons in a run anyway, but just for anyone who's unsure, this includes picking up the pre-crafted melee weapon in Billstown, whichever stage that is, whether it's at the start or the end. So if you pick that up accidentally, then you're going to have to... if you can swap for another weapon before you get to any combat, like with the pipe at the start, that's fine. If you can't, then you may be fucked.
You can't melee.
Right. And then second stipulation is
Ooh.
no
Safe.
safe.
I think all of the bad luck from the first drawing for Collect came back for good luck on this one. I think Collect's had no shotgun and no brick smash, and now the no upgraded melee weapon and no safes is a little bit of a, I think, an easier
Well,
Although
matchup.
it didn't seem to phase him though. He played it really well.
Yeah, put up an easy sub 4.
Mm-hmm.
easier so far.
Yeah,
Let's get ahead of ourselves. With this, there's a wild. I forgot to mention that earlier. The wild card last round was a draw to pick one gun that was going to be disallowed. This round, the wild card cancels out all stipulations, and it's a pure speedrun race. All about time. So, I guess a lot of people will be hoping for that. But
Yeah.
it's rare for us to make things too easy, but what do you know?
Okay.
No healing.
So that's the first one.
Not a bad one.
Ooh,
Ooh.
and no crafting.
No
Okay.
crafting.
Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon with the tier 1 steps.
I don't know if the tier 2 steps, those two aren't that bad.
So that's
At least you get the shotgun back.
no healing, no crafting, no upgraded melee weapons, and no safes.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Who's next?
So
Harry?
those are for Collect and Space Press. We're going to move on to the matchup between Taz and Black Seagull next. So we'll draw their stips now. They're tier 1s.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
Click clack.
Starting off easy.
Can you still hear it? I've pushed it really far away.
Yeah. No workbenches to start for the tier 1.
No workbenches and
Oh.
No pills.
no workbenches, no pills.
So it's a no upgrade run practically. No gun upgrades, no pill upgrades. Remember, you can still pick up the pills, you just can't use them. You can't use them to upgrade any player upgrades.
There's still but there's still training manual upgrades for all the good that they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then for tier 2, another no healing.
Nobody's going to be healing. Nobody in the tournament.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's all change.
It's all changed. So, as Phil said earlier, this wild card draw means there are no stipulations. Your goal is to just play the game fast.
Which I should clarify as well, does mean it has to be done in a single sitting. It's speedrun rules. So, single sitting, start to end, fastest wins.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. There are rules that we lined out in the tournament rules regarding the wild card drawing for this round. So just make sure you read through that so you understand the speed run rules for this part of the tournament.
Yep. So yeah, actually, I didn't. When I said they might be easier than any stipulations, I didn't think of that because I'm used to doing everything in one sitting. But I guess a lot of people are used to doing things across multiple sittings, so that might change things up a bit.
Okay, so we have our stipulations for the moderate bracket. Moving on to the grounded bracket. Again, condolences to those that didn't make it on. Congratulations to Alex Mania, Yam Harry, Shaquille Oatmeal 1999, and myself, Beto's Games, for making it to the semifinals. We're going to start
Beto is very graciously congratulating himself there.
Yeah, there we go. Just a very good job. My opponent did not run all of his attempts, so I kind of crushed it. So first we will draw for Alex Mania, the matchup between Alex Mania and Yam Harry, their stipulations.
Yep. It's actually the Yam Harry.
Oh, the Yam Harry. Sorry, I forgot.
And just to clarify, I'm doing the wheel spinning. So, like, although these guys are on the call, they have no influence over it whatsoever. Before Mag starts telling everyone things are rigged again.
Yeah.
Stipulation 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not bad.
Stipulation 2.
Shadows casting voodoo. Oh my gosh!
That's crazy.
Oh man!
Absolute goated predictions there. Okay, so no shift doors and no brick smash. Alongside
Okay.
no crafting.
I really want to see that wild card come up, not going to lie.
Okay. Now you
Beautiful.
casted voodoo.
Cheat.
It's rigged.
Okay, so Harry and Alex, it's a speedrun race.
You best be on sub 3 pace, Alex.
Uh-oh.
Or just survive when Harry inevitably YOLOs and just...
And now the last matchup to roll for is between Shaquille Oatmeal and myself. We will roll the tier 1 stips.
All right, let's go.
I'm hands off. This is all Phil. All right.
Start off small and simple. No workbenches.
Okay.
Anyone want to cast voodoo?
Okay. Not so bad. Tier 2 now. I'm actually kind of nervous.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. It's just a speed run. Oh no. Oh gosh, I gotta get practicing. Shaq is so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I just realized we've only rolled one stipulation there, so technically it's a complete moot point because there's no second stipulation. But do you want to see what you would have won?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I have this skill when I play this game where I put on a bullet magnet. And so I'm totally happy with not getting no healing.
Okay, so that means that the grounded matchups are effectively 2 speedrun races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with the matchup between Taz and Siegel.
Yeah, so we've got 3 speedruns and then collect and spaced purses, no upgraded melee weapons, no safes, and then no healing, no crafting.
Yeah. Just to answer Magus's question, because I'm sure it'll come up a few times. The difference is that normal runs you are allowed to do multiple sittings. With this speed run, it means speed run rules are in place, so it has to be a single sitting. So everything else is the same, but if you can't do it in a single sitting, do it when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Okay.
otherwise we'd just be taking stipulations off people and going, well, just get a completion, it's fine. Just easiest possible, version of this.
And the reason for that is, it does add a little bit of strategy. It adds I don't know the word I'm looking for, maybe resilience, to be able to sit and roll with the punches for one sitting, right? Not that, the last run I did was in 2 sittings, but being able to sit there and complete a run in one sitting versus, take time in between sittings is, I think, a factor in itself that can contribute to the competition. So I think it'll be really interesting to see those that, like myself, tend to play in multiple sittings to try this out.
Yep. And it's also kind of a moot point for 3 out of 4 matches, but we have updated the rules slightly as far as multiple sittings go. Just so in terms of showing the save file, we just clarified that just to make sure that it's the same save file and we can absolutely guarantee no practice between runs. People show the save file before they press continue on the second sitting and however many sittings. So basically at the end of a sitting, if you're doing it in multiple sittings, quit the game, show the save file. Once you start up a new sitting, show the save file, then press continue. Just so there's no time discrepancy, because if you go into it and then press to show the save file, the time won't be the same as the previous sitting. So because we had that come up, we just want to make sure for future runs, which, like I say, 3 out of 4 matches, doesn't matter. You've got to do it all in one anyway. But that was mostly directed, I guess, at collect and
spaced purse.
Yeah, I as the person who announced what the matchups were, I should really remember what they are, but it's been a bit of a day.
Mags is asking, is the 5-minute pause rule in play?
The one that's on speedrun.com.
Correct.
No, I mean the way that's worded is you can only spend 5 minutes in the entire run in the pause menu. I mean, obviously, if it's clear that you if you pause for, I don't know, an hour or something, then we might have to have a word, but we're not enforcing a specific time limit because, if you're like Harry and you need a nervous shit before.
Gotta do the nervous shit before hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Or if, you just have to answer the door a whole bunch of times or whatever, it's that sort of thing happens.
Yeah, we're not as strict, but don't take the piss, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Honor system.
So there we go. That's all the matchups. So the matchups start from midnight Central European Standard Time on Thursday, which is I think that equates to
It's 11 p.m. for us.
yeah, it's 11 p.m. for us. I think that's probably more like
That's 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern.
yeah. There we go. Thank you, someone who knows those time zones better than me.
It's okay.
So, and it runs till the following Sunday at midnight Pacific time, which is 8 a.m. in the UK on Monday. And for the semi-finals and the finals, there are 3 attempts, not 4. So
3 attempts now. So
we're getting close to the end game. The constraints are tightening. It's going to get a little bit tougher. But we hope people will step up and give us an interesting few matches.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back doing this for the finals and the third place playoff when things will get very interesting. Because we had a hit counter then as well.
I forgot about that.
It's all right. Shaq's gonna knock you out anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my 3 attempts.
It's all right. Shaq can win because then he can say like the only obviously if someone was able to beat me, then they have to win because who else is going to take them down? Well, if anyone's got any more questions before we jump off, speak now or ask them in the Discord later, I suppose. But if we can answer anything.
It's funny, there's like a 20-second delay, so it's like, does anybody have any questions? And then we wait.
I feel like that's part of the course for like if you do any kind of presentation or stuff anyway, that there's always that awkward silence anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just to like on stream, just mimics that in real life. It's just like, anybody? But it's fine. Right. So I think the only other things to mention, anyone who's watching this who is completely baffled about what on earth's going on and what you mean there's a tournament, then check the details of the video description for a link to the Challenge Run Discord where you can check out the tournament, check out the competitors, check out the runs that are going on, and also any other runs that people are doing, because people are doing lots of very interesting Last of Us Challenge runs all the time. Hence the Last of Us Challenge Runs Discord. And anyone who's already watching, who's waiting for the next compilation video from the quarterfinals, it will be coming very soon. I just need to chase up a couple of people to make sure everyone who's qualified has got their clips in, because some people haven't. Because we can't really have a compilation and like exclude people who've actually gone through. Like, oh yeah, this person went through, but we're just going to ignore them for the sake of the clips. We just pretend they're not there. So it is coming. But yes, no healing.
Yeah.
No healing means no health kits, no snacks, and no health upgrades. But we'll put a confirmation of everyone's stipulations in the Discord. All right. Anything else from either of you two before we dip?
Good luck.
Everyone, thank you for being here. This is always a blast to do. Tournament's
I'm going to win, Bob.
A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, but Harry's going to win without having got a completion the entire tournament.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And on that note, we will catch you again when we do this in 2 weeks' time. Or probably before, because we all stream and stuff. So,
yeah.
Right. Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.